Greetings everybody, it's Red Hunter. Welcome back to another part of our Madden Relocation Rebuild series. We've taken the Jacksonville Jaguars, relocated them to Mexico City, renamed them the Diablos, and now we're in our second season where we are 2-0 with our first home game approaching. We've already looked at last episode. We looked at the players of the week. We're going to go ahead and play the season game. Our first official regular season home game at the Fire Pit. Let's go. And again, we're ranked as a better team than them in terms of overall. We're improving considerably. So right now we have a quarterback controversy on our hand.
Tonight, from Mexico City, it's the NFL International Series on EA Sports.
Showing off the stadium. And the cool home uniforms. Look at those home uniforms. So last week, we had a little bit of
scoreboard, 0-0 as the offense gets ready to take over the football.
Our backup quarterback had to come in and save us after the start.
On first down, Culver steps away to his left. He'll run it. And he gets this up to the 34 out of bounds there. The game's first play produces 6 yards, brings up second down.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
Yeah, everyone was covered, so there was...
A first carry for Leonard Fournette, and he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. The rushing numbers for Fournette from last week. 2 trips to the end zone and well past 100 yards.
And going back and watching the film, we saw every kind of run from him, didn't we? We saw some power, we saw finesse, we saw speed, and what I love the most, he finished each and every run.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. From the gun, Culver. That is caught by Josh Oliver, the former San Jose State Spartan. Now this is picked up by the Bills.
The pass.
Out comes the offense for the Bills, led by their quarterback at 6'5". That's Josh Allen.
And what I loved about meeting with him before the game.
Yeah, it's not the home momentum we'd hoped for. Anyway, we had a little bit of a quarterback controversy because our starter threw 3 interceptions, and then our backup had to come in and save the day in a very close game. Let's not turn the ball over. That'll help.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They'll start out on the ground. It's Leonard Fournette. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. We should mention, to go along with a great game he had last week, he was rightfully named AFC Offensive Player of the Week.
And he shares that with his offensive line,
the
tight end, his fullback. He's looking for more and more of that in this game.
On second down, here's Fournette. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 16 yards, a first down. He was well over 100 yards last week. He told us this week, a little ambitious, said he wants to hit that 200 mark. We'll see.
Makes sense, though, doesn't it? Have we ever run into a running back that had a great game the week before that didn't think that's just going to naturally continue? Just make sure you feed him the football. And that's what they're all about. Continuity, rhythm, number of carries. Just keep giving it to him.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Buying time to his left. He'll try and run it. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. Give him 10 that time.
We got to use our legs more because...
with it and picking up a first down.
That was an excellent job of recognizing the situation. His first read wasn't there. Heck, his second read wasn't there. But he bought himself a little extra time scrambling out of the pocket, got to the sticks, and picked up the first down.
And he'll be brought down at about the 42-yard line. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. Operating from the gun, Culver. Forced out to his left. He's going to take off with it. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape.
I mean, if they're just going to leave that open.
They'll try and run forward with Fournette. And he gets it to the 34.
I think he got it.
Good enough for the first.
Yeah, but that was close.
It'll be a 2-yard gain, and it'll result in a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10, Culver. That one complete. He finds Sharp. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. 23 yards on the play.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me?
Oh, come on,
I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down.
It wasn't in the end zone.
He was trying to find his tight end, Josh Oliver. That'll bring up 2nd down. This will be caught just inside the 10. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. And now it looks like we're going to get a timeout here. We've got a man shaken up. And they're left looking at 3rd and 8 after the 2nd down pass play only went for 2. Well, he gets attended to. We'll step aside. The Buffalo defense does its job, and it's 4th down.
One thing that you're going to see from this offense is that they love the matchup with their wide receivers against this secondary. That one wasn't successful, but don't expect them to back away from attacking all game long.
A 27-yard attempt.
It's fine.
And Lambeau will put this one through. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3.
Oh, great. So they scored again. Wonderful.
So the
That's
football
fine.
will be at the 25-yard
No
line
big deal.
as this offense
We can
gets
come
set
back
to take
from
over.
big deficits as we showed
Throwing
last
on
week.
1st down. Culver being chased out left. And now he's going to use his legs. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down.
Now, that was not a bad scramble there on 1st down. He didn't force it, nor did he throw it away. He was able to take off, and now he made it a very manageable 2nd and short.
There we go.
And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down. From the gun on 3rd down.
Now trying to...
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
Yeah.
Sacked by Tremaine Edmonds.
Right now, not playing amazing, but that's okay. Or it's not okay if we're going to go down 21.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They begin with a run by Fournette. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line.
I remember a coaching friend of mine used to tell his running backs before games, make sure you run and jog with your offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking when those big behemoths start to create space for you up front. He did a pretty good job of just following those guys through there for a nice explosive run.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
That was a fun one to watch right there. A nice in-breaking route and plenty of room in the middle of the field. And he was able to get behind the linebackers and grab the completion for a really good pickup.
On 1st down, Culver.
Yep.
And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
I threw that too late.
Oh, nearly picked. Almost intercepted, but he couldn't hang on, and it's 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 10.
From the gun, Culver. And he hits his target. It's Kenny Stills. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. It'll be a gain of 8, but it'll also lead to a 4th down.
I'm going to go for this.
Staying out. They're going to go on.
We're sort of in no man's land.
Now, that's going to be a tough one to explain when they get together and watch the game film, isn't it? I mean, they had the right call, had the out route. He's got to know where the 1st down sticks are. Yet he steps out of bounds that close. Not their best play.
4th down, no problem. Just a ho-hum pickup of 14 to keep the offense on the field. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. Operating from the gun, Culver. That's complete to his receiver, Godwin.
I think that's Godwin's first reception.
15 he goes. First back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a 1st down. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw.
No.
To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep two eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting two hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit. Even for those big tight ends, who you would think could absorb that contact.
And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. It's a good gain of 11, sets him up 1st and goal. And they've got 3 tight ends here on 1st and goal to add some extra mass. They'll try to punch it in with Fournette.
Damn.
Get a couple here, but won't get across.
He almost got
it. Stop him right around the 1.
It's definitely hard to find space near the goal line. You always want to have a guy in the game running it who can create his own.
They'll give Fournette another crack.
There we go.
And this time he is in.
Yes.
All right, the offense back out there now. Let's see what they can put together.
All right, defense stopped them, so good job.
On 1st and 10, Culver. Open man is Howard, the tight end. 7 yards.
We got to throw some shorter passes to get in rhythm.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion that would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
I have to give some credit to the defender on that when he read all of his keys perfectly and got a great break on the ball and able to force that incompletion.
To throw again. Culver. He'll fight his man.
There we go.
And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40.
We're not playing
A gain of 13. It's a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 40.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And this one into the hands of DJ.
There we go. Now we're hitting a rhythm.
And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. Throwing on 1st down. Culver.
That should have been passed.
Terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. Tremaine Edmonds, the linebacker, able to break that one up. So 2nd down and 10. Once again, they'll go for the 40. Now Leonard Fournette. And a short gain there down to the 37-yard line. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. They'll need to get it to the 30 for a first. This is 3rd down. From the gun. Culver out to his left. And that is incomplete. He had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up.
I know he was trying to get the completion downfield, but the way this game has gone, with a few of the runs he's made along the way, he should have kept the ball and taken it with his feet downfield. That's the big play that shreds the defense. Instead, he thought to himself, I'm a quarterback. I've got to throw it. He bailed out the defense with that.
So they surrendered 3 points, and now after the kickoff, this offense
Wish they wouldn't say
things
like that when they weren't true.
Well, a throw right side taken in here to start this drive. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down.
Okay, so he doesn't quite have the leg.
The jumbo set now on 2nd and 1. On the run, it's Fournette.
Which is fine.
He'll go down right around the 47 this time.
I know what you're thinking.
It's good to know that.
I know a lot of people thinking, take a shot downfield. It's a great spot for it. I'd say maybe later in the game, definitely in the 2nd half. But right now, I think they were just trying to get some momentum built. Get a 1st down, pick it up, and keep moving.
And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. The 15 yards there on the catch and run.
At the 38-yard line.
Operating from the gun. Culver. And Stills over the middle.
There we go.
7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
One of the selling points of the in route is it gives the quarterback a really nice sight line to his receiver and almost on a direct shot, able to throw the ball into the middle of the field and have a great chance of success as they did on that play.
And they'll work it inside. inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down.
Partner, in our years together, we've never really run into a player that's admitted a doubt or a lack of confidence, right? But right now, I'm just wondering about that interior line because on defense, they're starting to get manhandled at the point of attack.
We're not getting
open
open at all.
In them to figure a way to reverse the tide because right now they're running the ball at will.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Culver. That is caught at the 7-yard line. And here he'll get it down to the 7. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. They missed a field goal on their last drive. Here they need something to even get into field goal range on 3rd down.
What are you talking
the
about?
Buffalo defense does its job, and it's 4th down.
They really had a good drive going there, but a nice recovery by the defense these past few downs, able to knock that one away on 3rd down and bring up what I think for the offense, an unexpected 4th down here.
The kick by Lambeau is good, and that'll make this an 8-point game.
The score, Bills 21.
Okay.
With a little over 2 minutes to play in the second quarter, the offense gets ready to take over.
See if we can score at the end of the half.
On 1st down, Culver. Oh, a scrap for the football, and he's going to come down with it. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. With a little over 2 minutes to play in the second quarter, the offense gets ready to take over.
We're just not converting.
1st and 10, Culver. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. So 2nd down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43. To throw again, Culver. Shark's got it, left side. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard.
3rd down.
No.
And it falls incomplete after almost being intercepted. A pick there would have been great. The good news for the defense now, it's 4th down.
Coverage was awfully tight there on 3rd down. They actually closed off all the passing lanes, forcing the incompletion and bringing up 4th down.
This
I'm going
offense
for this,
converted
no
once
question.
on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. They'll go with a big bank Fournette. And he gets this one across midfield for the first down to the 46. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Throwing on 1st down. Culver looking left side, and it's complete. And he's into the end zone for the receiving touchdown. DJ Chark.
So now we're in a good shape.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Fournette, a 1st down carry. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage.
We're going to leave this QB in for the moment.
Leverage, helped their spot, and stacked him up.
They'll run it again with Fournette.
One thing I love about the blunt drive play is if you can get to the edge.
Every now and then in this game not to see people overthink it. Just hand it to the old reliable guy, let him pick up the 1st down.
You can just kind of sense the momentum turning here. It's 1st and 10. Nearly picked off there, and it would have been a great time for their first pick. Instead, it's 2nd down.
I need my defense to create turnovers too, which they're not
Throwing
doing.
again, Culver. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
10 yards to go.
To throw on 3rd down, Culver. And that
Damn
would be
it.
incomplete.
That's fine.
Has to be a little bit of...
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over.
If we don't score on this drive, we're going to switch
On 1st
quarterbacks.
down, Culver. And, oh, he took that in one-handed. What a grab. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. It's a gain of 35. So the big play moves him all the way across midfield to the 40 now for 1st and 10. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5.
Well, that last run makes this a 100-yard night. I've loved the way he's hit the holes. He's been quick, he's been decisive, and he's been a whole lot of fun to watch.
And now the throw taken in by Chark. And he'll go down at the 28.
I think that's a big pickup for a 1st down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble
it's still too early to panic.
Defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a 1st down. Executed it to perfection. And they've got it in the red zone now, down at about the 19. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short.
We have got it convert.
Brings up 2nd and 2. At the Bills' 19-yard line.
Looking to throw. Culver. And this is caught at the 8. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. That'll put him at 77 yards receiving for the ball game. It's a 1st down. And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you talk about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards still signifies excellence, and he's achieved that in this performance.
And it's caught. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. That's good for a gain of 6. 2nd and goal. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal.
At the 2-yard line.
They go back to the ground now with Fournette. And I think they stopped him again. They did at the 1-yard line. It'll go as no gain on the play, and now they're looking at a 3rd and goal.
Gotcha.
And it's caught. Touchdown.
There's an open guy.
O.J. Howard. Now the offense back out onto the field as they'll take over here in the final minute of this 3rd quarter.
It's got to be a turnover, right?
On 1st and 10, Culver. And he rifles one incomplete. Laviska Shenault, the intended target. And it's 2nd down.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 12 yards there and a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
We didn't get the snap off. We tried.
1 quarter remains here in this Thursday night matchup. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Throwing on 1st down. Culver.
No, that was a bad throw.
Batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. Teron Johnson able to pick it. And the return will be stopped at the 34.
That's okay.
Now following the interception, this offense will get another shot at it as they'll quickly head back onto the field. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. He finds his tight end, Howard. That's complete. And he is across midfield from 149 to the other 49. A gain of just 2. That catch good for only a couple.
49-yard line.
To throw on 2nd down. Culver. He's going to take off with it. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30.
How many times have we seen this late in the 4th quarter? Because you know the pass rush is getting after him, and they get upfield, get that great push, and what do they create? Space, and he takes off.
I should have thrown that to him. I should have thrown it to another player.
There, but it's incomplete.
So much about defending the pass is being able to be right there the moment the ball gets to the receiver, and he was right in his hip pocket, helping force that incompletion.
Dancing to his left. And he's going to keep it here. 6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a 3rd down.
Well, he's proven real effective running the football. No one open, don't force it. Just get what you can, and that's what he's done very well in this game.
And he finds Howard complete. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. And they get 14 yards there and a 1st down.
When you get a big tight end like this, sometimes it takes more than one man to bring him down. Oftentimes, your best bet Just jump on and hold on and wait for your teammates to arrive to help get him on the ground.
That's caught by Howard. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down.
That's fine.
Well, they were unable to make anything really big out of that, but it's not a bad idea to find your tight end and give him an easy completion and keep moving things forward. Almost as...
And he will take this one
Just
in
walk
for a touchdown.
right into the end zone. Thank you.
Leonard Fournette with his
Okay.
So this offense will head back out there, already in excellent field position thanks to the interception. This is Fournette.
You know, I asked
The
my
result
defense to
here,
give me
a
some
pickup
turnovers.
of
My
8.
defense got
Leaves
some
him with 2
turnovers.
to go on second down.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run, got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
Saw it through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now.
The ball carrier.
The good run on first down followed up by a not-so-good run on second down.
Now let's find out if they're going to stick with the run here on third down. A lot of people would love to see some play action here. I say go with your best running play.
Why would I go play action when I can just go straight
And
up
he
the middle?
gets the first down yardage before he's brought down just outside the 10 at the 11. It's an 8-yard pickup and leads to a new set of downs. On first down,
I didn't
Culver,
throw that.
and a little floater there, but it'll wind up incomplete, falling to the ground. So after the incompletion
I meant
first,
to do
now
this
second and 10.
a quick snap off.
To throw again, Culver. And he's got it. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. Came up a little short on the last pass play. They did get 9 yards out of it, leaving him with his 3rd and 1. And Fournette trying to power his way forward,
get it?
but I don't think he got there. He needed 2, he got 1, and that's going to leave him with 4th down at a yard.
This has been an up and down, back and forth type of a game, hasn't it? Maybe this long drive, take a little bit of the wind out of their sails, kind of settle things down a little bit.
They're going for it. This is Harris. And he is into the end zone for a touchdown. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And his guys capitalize on it.
All right.
Both offenses have been clicking in this one. A lot of points on the board. We'll see if
Now we
that
get the
trend
true clock.
continues. They'll try and run some clock with Fournette. And for one of the first times all night, he is going to go nowhere as they bury him behind the line. Now a stoppage here as we've got a Bill shaken up on the play. So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. We'll check on his status when we get back. Again, it's Fournette. And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage.
Butler on the stop.
Maybe a gain of a yard that time, but yeah, from the spot, actually no gain. So 3rd and long. On 3rd down, Culver. Incomplete. Nearly the pick they needed.
I shouldn't have.
Both offenses have been clicking in this one. A lot of points on the board. We'll see if that trend continues. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5.
Carrier. The tackle made at the 24.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA
Yeah, we got to pick up
Sports.
first down to win this game.
So it's our home team here in possession of the football as we come back. And no doubt what they're looking to do is just salt away the final couple of minutes and escape with a win. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. So fresh out of the 2-minute warning, and here's another timeout taken with 1:55 remaining. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Fournette. And
It is looking pretty good.
This time at the 5-yard line. Whistles now and a timeout. So defensively, they burn it here with 1:51 left. So they come up on 2nd down. If they can get another run like we just saw, would likely put an end to this thing. Now Fournette.
Damn.
The Bills Eagles are going to go ahead
Actually,
and use
that's not a
their
bad thing
final
because this is their
timeout.
final
And
timeout.
they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down.
Why would I
A good
kneel
chance
though?
now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. They'll try and run for it with Fournette. And he'll take it into the end zone for a touchdown. Leonard Fournette taking it in. And his guys capitalize on the short field as they take.
All right.
So for the home team here, it's an ideal start as they move to 3-0 now on the young season. And now it's off to the airport for a date with customs and a long flight north to the U.S. Meanwhile, for Buffalo, they'll fall to 1-2, and they'll try again next week at home against New England.
I mean, we played better in the fourth quarter. We have owned the fourth quarters of this season, where this team comes so far, has come in clutch when it really matters. And I mean, you can't hate on that. We didn't end up pulling the backup because he played well enough, but I'm not convinced he's our starter. Not yet. He's still not shown me enough to convince me that he's our starter. I thought Fournette was a superstar. Why did... Okay, let's see what the news is. Yep. I was really impressed by how prepared those other guys were. Thankfully, we were too, and we came over with the win. Let's go on and advance the week. Take a look at our next game. Let's go ahead and look at our finances. So we sold $8.4 million in tickets, which is really good. 3.9 in merchandising, 1.34 in concessions. So how do we lose money? There's no way we lost money off of that. There's no way we lost money. Like, that's got to be wrong. Players have cleared D.D. Westbrook. That's true, but... Wait a minute. You know what I just realized? I probably need to turn, I need to turn scouting back on. Scout college players needs to be set to manual. I forgot about that. Sorry about that. I meant to flip that back to, let's go ahead and upgrade our players. I mean... 5 touchdowns, 5 interceptions. Not amazing, to be honest. Completion percentage under 60%. Not playing great in his rookie year. That's okay, though. We'll get better. So contract length is good, but that's it. You know what? We'll give you 7.5 and 4.15. How about this? just signed you to a 6-year deal. We'll go to Titans Field. Let's go ahead and look at our stats. So he's 7th in the NFL in passing, 16th in the NFL in touchdowns. Fournette's first in the NFL in rushing and touchdowns and carries. Godwin's first in receiving yards, 16th in touchdowns, 7th in the NFL in. All right. We're averaging 47 points per game. Where are we on defense? Are we dead last on defense? Wouldn't surprise me. We are. We might be first in sacks. We're not last in points allowed, but like yards allowed. Oof. We're actually a really good rushing defense. Look at this. Let's sort by points allowed. What about middle of the pack there? So offensive yards first, of course. Defensive yards 32nd, so we give up a lot of yards, but not a lot of rushing yards. First scored in points, because we're 22nd in points allowed, which is fine. Okay. And I think it's either, was it Fournette again? It was Fournette again. So Fournette, 3 Offensive Player of the Week awards. Fournette is on his way to MVP, I'd say. Marcus Mariota is the Saints quarterback? What the hell? Five touchdowns, 2 interceptions. Wow, 11 tackles, 5 sacks. 5 sacks. Good job, buddy. 5 sacks by yourself. Anyway, I want to thank everybody for watching. Yeah, it's a struggle at times, but that's what makes it fun, right? I mean, if I was just rolling over everybody, what fun would that be? Well, not that I'm struggling on purpose or anything. I'm actually trying to get better. But we're going to look into another quarterback option, possibly. We'll consider a lot. You know, actually, before we go, let's see if we can do a manual trade. Not that way, because it doesn't show us. Joe Burrow is a superstar. Let's see what you would. Let's view your player card. You probably would not do this, right? What do you need? You need a right guard? What about something like this? Okay. Need a right tackle and a left guard. I mean, we can get another left guard, I think. What if we gave you both QBs? I know that's crazy, but we can trade for another left guard, and then we'll give you like maybe a second round pick or something. Actually, right outside linebacker. We're not. We've given you like, you have a big contract, don't you? I mean, are you tradable? What if we give you like something like this? You're not interested in that. All right. What about a left end? I'm sure you would take Josh Allen, but I'm not trading him. What if I... Oh, come on. What if I gave you 2 first-round picks? Okay, we'll do that. 2 first-round picks and Noel. You might think, well, that's a lot to give up for Joe Burrow, but watch us turn Joe Burrow into some, not Joe Burrow, but these dudes into some players. See? There we go. We're going to go ahead and get, we're going to trade you a quarterback. We're going to get a pick back, which is good. We just got one of our first-round picks back. So we just traded them 2 first-round picks, took one back. A better first-round pick than the one that we have. Because our picks are not going to be valuable as valuable for winning. So we're going to give you... And you're going to give us maybe a left guard. What do you have for left guard? Something like this. Okay, see? And we just got a younger player. That costs us less. And all we had to give up was... What can we... Who can we trade? Who wants this guy? Does anybody want him? Not really. Well, okay then. That's let's take a look at our draft picks. We have a first round, second round, 1, 2, 3, 4 fourth rounds, 3 fifth rounds, 2 sixth rounds, 2 seventh rounds. So, I mean, we don't have a third round, but we have some other stuff. Who can we trade that we don't need? Yeah, there's concern with that. Anyway, that's probably good enough. Let's go ahead and look at our new team now. Let's see if the news says anything. I mean, that's fine. Let's go ahead and look at our team. So Joe Burrow is our QB. We're going to go ahead and look at a backup. And at left guard, we picked up Daniels, which is fine. Our offensive line's not amazing, but it's not bad. One more thing. Let's go ahead and look at some free agents. Fitzmagic. We could grab Fitzmagic, but I really feel like we could afford him, but there's no reason to. Look at, alright. I think we're good, QB-wise. There we go. We're going to go ahead and call this episode here. I want to thank you for watching. Remember, like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next episode. Red Hunter, out.